Hi guys, I'm Katie and welcome back to Good Steward Homestead. This video, I'm taking you on my family's fun summer adventure. So hey guys, I want to take a moment to let you know what we were up to. Oh, well, thank you. Um, this is the neighbor's cat. She come to visit and she's a sweetheart. But I'm over at my mama's house. We're getting ready to go. This is our annual family camping trip, and we're going to Lake Powhatan. It's about 10 minutes outside of Asheville, North Carolina. And of course, you guys won't be seeing this video until after we get back. Oh, hi, sweetie. But so this is the annual camping trip that we try to take every year as a family. I've got my cool rag here on my neck, but we do this to kind of honor our dad who passed away. It'll be 10 years ago in November. And then we do this as just a way to spend time with one another. So we've got almost the whole week that we're going to spend up there together. We've got, whoops, sorry, kitten kind of fell to the floor. But we've got one sister and her two boys that aren't going to be able to go this year, but they've agreed to take care of everybody's animals and get everybody's mail and that sort of thing. So, and that's kind of how we do it. If one of us has to stay behind, then that's the one that, just kind of watches out for everything while we're gone. But anyway, so I'm really excited to go, and I'm gonna have to take this little girl back to her house. Oh, she's so sweet. She's just so sweet. I don't know what her name is. She belongs to the neighbor across the street, but she is just a darling little baby. Look at this baby. She just wants to be held and loved and petted on. She's purring. She's being so sweet. All right. So let's get on the road. Hey guys, good morning. I am up here at the campground. You can see the setup of our campsite behind us. We're here at the Lake Powhatan Resort Campground. It's very private. You feel like you're in the middle of the woods somewhere. And this is our first morning here. So that's why I look like a hot mess, because I just got up and got dressed. And I'm kind of talking kind of low because my family is still asleep, and the walls are paper thin, as you know, in a camper, so I don't want to disturb them too much. And so I didn't film anything when we got here yesterday, as far as setting up our campsite or anything like that, because when we got here it was pouring down rain, and we had to set up in the rain, and so of course I couldn't do any kind of videoing or anything like that in the rain. And by that time we were all sick and tired of sitting in the traffic, and we just wanted to get our site set up, and we just wanted to get food in our bellies, and so it was just kind of a mess. But anyway, so I am just enjoying my morning. I'm usually, growing up, it was usually me and Dad were always the first ones up in the house. I wouldn't exactly call myself a morning person, but when I'm awake, then I'm up. And so, but anyway, on the campground, this is my favorite time of the day. And it's my favorite time of the day just because everything's quiet and you can just really enjoy the Lord's creation. And this is usually the time when I just kind of sit with myself and I pray and I read my Bible, might read a book, or just enjoy just the quiet and just enjoy God's creation. And it's just so nice. And my allergies have my throat a little gunky this morning too, so but anyway, it's just beautiful here. It really is just beautiful. So there's one trail right by our campsite that if you follow it, it'll take you down to another road on the campground, and that'll take you to the lake access, and they have a little sandy beach there. We walked down there yesterday after supper, but there wasn't really a whole lot to see other than the lake itself because it was rainy all afternoon yesterday. We got here about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it just rained and rained and rained and rained. And unfortunately, that's what they're calling for the rest of this trip is dry in the mornings and rain in the afternoons. So I'm trying to get out in the morning and just enjoy and do some filming and that sort of thing. So that's what we're doing. And then maybe if I'm able to walk down to the beach a little bit later, maybe I can actually take my phone with me and do some filming just so you can see it. But it's kind of nice here. It's very quiet, very private, and I really like that. So that's just it, you guys. So we really, when we go camping, we really just kind of try to relax and just kind of not do a whole lot if we don't have to, kind of thing. So there might not be too much in this video, but I did want to show you our campsite, and just let me just walk around. I'm just gonna walk around. It is beautiful. Just nothing but woods. Here's the road that we use to get to our campsite, and over here is the trail I was talking about that goes down to the other road, and then you find the beach access to the lake. But other than that, this is it, you guys. Just nothing but woods. Here's the other end of the road, and then our campsites. That's it. So there you go, 360 view of our view. But anyway, so all right, that'll do it for now, and then we'll see what else we get into this trip. So this is still our first full day here, and me and my brother-in-law are walking to the lake. So here we go. So this is the beach trail. That's Flash and my brother-in-law. We did this trail yesterday. Gotta watch these roots. Alright, I'll video more when we get there. Here we are. This is the road that you meet up with off the trail that we just came from. And we're gonna go up here and turn to the left. I didn't think you guys would want to see my brother-in-law's back the entire time. Not that you want to see my face either, but so this is our second time to the lake. I think I said that already, but anyway, we usually get there in about 30 minutes walking, or at least that's what we did yesterday. Might be a little bit faster this time since we walked it already and we know where we're going. But anyway, we saw some deer this morning. That was pretty good. They were just a little bit further up, and that was a squirrel, I think. So about the only wildlife we've seen so far is like deer and groundhogs and squirrels, so and crows. There's a lot of crows, but no bear, nothing like that. So, and the sun is coming out, so it's starting to get kind of humid. But there's this one part I want to show you guys further down. So it's some bridges Here's one of them. So we're coming up on the first bridge of this walk. It's really nice. Sorry, the phone's a little shaky, but there we go. It's really pretty. Look at that. So pretty. I love seeing how the light comes through the trees. So pretty. Oh, and a biker on one of the trails. The dog might bark. Hold on. Okay. So, here's the other side of that. It's really clear since it's not raining now. It was all muggy and muddy yesterday. And you can do fishing up here, but you have to have a permit or license or whatever it's called. But the water is really clear now. Alright, we'll keep going. So, there's also lots of hiking trails around here. So that's one of them right there. That's a pine tree loop, and you actually come up to the other side of that further up. But let's keep going because there's another really pretty bridge up this way, and I might have to break this up into 2 videos if I do a lot on this walk. But I just wanted to show y'all how pretty it is. Jeremiah's being really quiet because he don't want to be caught on video. But y'all are seeing a lot of his back. Hi, Flash. Flash says, come on, Jeremiah. So, I'm not sure what trail this is. Do you remember the name of this one? Yeah, Pine Tree Loop was that one that goes up there, and then this one goes through the forest and up towards the Lake Beach parking lot, but we didn't go this way yesterday. We just walked the road. But you also have this really pretty bridge. Look at that. So pretty with the sun. And it just kind of opens up to a little place here. And yeah, the water's a lot clearer than it was yesterday. So pretty. Yeah. I can't tell what you guys are seeing because the sun is blocking. Oh, there's a big giant fish there. Oh, wow. Right there. Do you guys see it swimming? It's going under the bridge now. So, it stopped under the bridge, you guys. Or, there it is. Sorry. Trying to find it for you guys. Sun's in the way. But it was a huge fish, you guys. I think it's right in here somewhere, and the glare on this side is blocking your view. But anyway, this is what you see here. So cool. And that's just a a check station, so it's not really anything to see on that side. I'm pointing it at the water in case you guys see something that I don't. But that's the view over here. So pretty. So peaceful. Let's check out this deep hole over here in the water. I'm not seeing anything moving in that water. But okay. So that's this bridge. We'll keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So, do we want to go through the woods this time or no?
Yeah, let's go through the woods.
We're gonna go through the woods this time. So like I said, the last time we walked the road to the beach, I think we're gonna try this trail here this time. See where it goes. But it is straight through the woods, y'all. That's a Flash you hear breathing. We got a jogger up there. Oh, pretty birds. We might see some stuff, you guys. But yeah, this is our trail, so you just get to hear me talking while we have this beautiful scenery. Oh, plenty of insects. There's a jogger with a dog. Oop. Always want to be respectful of other people, because you never know if they want to be in the video or not. So if I don't know them and I can't ask, then I just try to turn the camera. So, oh, there's a nice little, cute little bridge. So this trail is completely new to us because we didn't take this one yesterday. So, just a cute little spring. Come on, Flash. Come on, Flash. He was getting antsy. So, it looks like if you're on a bike, you can go that way. Oh, that is all uphill, Jeremiah. Both ways are uphill. So which way are we going?
I don't know which way we going.
This is Deerfield Loop. I guess it goes all the way around and back.
We're going this way?
This one follows the road, but
All right,
what do you want to do?
This will go there.
But this might loop all the way around. Who knows? Golly, I wasn't prepared for this kind of hiking. Whew. I think this was one of the strenuous ones. We're really gonna get tired. If I start huffing and puffing too much, I may just not talk. But look at that. That's the road through there. And this is just a drop off. This is a pretty narrow trail, y'all. Oh, really pretty. I might play some pretty music in the background. Who knows? Ooh, I'm glad I put on my bug spray this morning. There's the road. Whew. Mercy. Oh, I actually have 1 bar of signal, y'all. There it is. That's the road. Right there. Okay. There's the other, where the pine tree loop comes out. Picking up some speed while we can. Oh, you can hear a little stream off to my right. Wow, so nice. I may put this in a whole separate video. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I walked off without you, huh? There's Flash and Jeremiah. Okay. Let's go. Well, it looks like we're meeting up with the road up here. Do you want to follow the road the rest of the way? Oh, here's the parking lot right here. And it looks like some other people are here, so I may just show you the beach really quick and be done, because again, I want to respect people's privacy and not video them too much. Yeah, we got here a lot faster than we did yesterday, because we've just been hiking for about 12 minutes. Yesterday we didn't have a clue where we were going. So there's a picnic area up there, up the hill a little bit. And then this is the way to the beach over here. And just got some information here. Yeah, if it's really busy, I'll just give you a quick look. Maybe I can come back later when it's not got people and show it to you. So, yep. I'm going to go around here because you can't drive down here. So, this is just a emergency access road and stuff like that. Where this railing is how you get down to the lake, because the lake is down there. So yeah, it's not taking us nearly as long as it did yesterday. So here we go. So you got a little restroom, shower area, whatever, right here. So sorry, it's a little bouncy down the steps, y'all. But here we go. Yeah, we got some people. There's some picnic tables and stuff down here. So here we go. And again, I don't want to, I know I've said this a couple of times, but I don't like to invade other people's privacy. And so without asking them, I don't want to videotape other guests. But I do want to show you the lake. So it opens up onto this beachy area where you see this man and a goose. And okay, I'm just going to show you this really quick, and then I'll shut the camera off because there are other guests. But this is the beach area. So there you go. Really nice. It was really wet and ugly yesterday, but and then one of these is the lifeguard. There it is. And then there's another area way over there that you can access through a trail to enjoy. So there it is. That's the beach. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around. Good morning, guys. It's camping day, full day number 2. It's Thursday the 25th, and as you can see, it's a complete washout. So we're just kind of hanging out in the camper, and yesterday was a pretty dry day, and we played games, we played Monopoly, we played Our Family's So Weird, which is a really fun game. Got it off of Amazon. You guys should check that one out. That one was kind of funny. And then we went for a good hike. You guys saw the hike to the lake. And you got to see the sandy little beach there at the lake. Not much to it, kind of small. I didn't film anything at our hike back because I didn't think you guys would want to see just a whole bunch of woods and just me running my mouth about this, that, and the other. So I didn't really videotape our hike back, and then we came back and we had supper. We had steaks off the grill, and those were really good. And then everybody got showers. And we kind of had a loud group move in to a campsite next door to us, so sometimes you have to deal with that, but they quietened down around bedtime, so that worked out. But yeah, today is just a complete washout. It started to drizzle about 9 o'clock, so about bedtime, because that's, I think, when everybody went to bed, and then it just rained and rained and rained and rained through the night and on into this morning. And right now it's a little after 10:30 in the morning, and everything's just wet. So I'm sitting on my bed right now, which is the dining table in the camper. You just lay the cushions down and it turns into a bed, and this is where I sleep when we stay in the camper. But yeah, it's just a complete washout, so not really anything new to share. My hair's a mess, a hot mess, you guys, but that's camping. You kind of rough it, well, some people wouldn't consider staying in a camping trailer as roughing it, but we definitely don't have all the conveniences of home. That's something else that I could talk about, is the battery that we have to run the electricity in the camper was completely dead. So we had to get a new battery, and the only one we could find is actually a car battery. It's not an RV battery, but we're making it work. But it's got enough juice to be able to run the lights in the camper, but that's about it. None of the outlets work, so I may not even be able to video the rest of this trip. It depends on whether or not I can get enough sunlight to charge up my solar charger, because I did get one for this trip, but with it being as gray and rainy and everything, I don't have the sunlight to be able to charge the charger so that I can charge my phone, because that's how I do my videos. So if that happens, then I may not be able to video the rest of our trip for you guys or show you anything else, because I just may run out of power. But our refrigerator runs off of the gas tank, the little, well, it's a big old white gas tank on the front of the camper. So it's working, so we can keep our food cold, and we do have ice and stuff like that in coolers, so our food is fine. But really that battery only has enough juice in it to run the lights. And my sister and her husband, they're in their camper too. They're right across from us that you saw in the first video. They're in the smaller camper next door, and they're having the same issue. We do have a gas generator, but the problem is that the campground only allows you to run that generator for 4 hours at a time between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So that's not enough time to charge up both batteries on the campers. So we kind of have to trade off. Okay, you do it this day, and okay, we'll do ours the next day. You know, something like that. So yeah, so right now we only have enough juice on the battery to run the lights. So that's how I'm able to see. You guys are able to see me right now. And yeah, so that's about it. I'm gonna end this right here because there's not much else to share for today, because it's just rainy and wet. So alright, we'll see y'all next time. Well folks, here we are. It's Saturday. We were on our way back home. We're about 45 minutes away from home, and one of our tires on the camping trailer started smoking. Our sister Amy was behind us in their truck and camper, and they said that they noticed that the hubcap cover, whatever, came off and rolled down the road somewhere. So we had to pull over and contact our roadside service to get a tow, because it looks like the bearings on one of the tires has blown out. So we've been sitting here since 11:45, I think it was, and it is now 2 o'clock, and we've been sitting here since then. And we just got the call a couple of minutes ago that the tow truck is about 30 minutes away from us, and they're gonna tow it to their secure lot, because the camping, I don't know what you call it, service center that we would take the camper to, they're not open and won't be open until Monday. So this towing company said that they could keep the camper in their secure lot until Monday, free of charge. Of course, the tow itself is not going to be free, but they wouldn't charge us a storage fee to hold it until Monday, and then Monday they'll tow it to the camper service center for us. So we're just waiting. The last 2 days of our trip were kind of a washout. I wasn't really feeling too good the last 2 days, but I felt better in the afternoon, but the mornings I wasn't feeling very well at all. So you can hear the traffic going by, but there wasn't a whole lot to video the last 2 days, because we didn't do much of anything. We kind of walked around the campground a little bit, and just sat around and chit-chatted and roasted marshmallows and that sort of thing. So we just kind of rested the last 2 days, and so there wasn't really a lot to share. But anyway, what a way to end a trip. So we're already talking about, you know, what we might do for next year. And we're probably going to start planning and at least making reservations in January or February like usual, and then we'll start preparing. Every time we have a big truck pass by, it shakes the vehicle as we're sitting here, so you can probably hear it. But anyway, I'll probably do a little more videoing when we finally get home and we get unpacked. So right now we've pretty much had to take all of our personal belongings that we needed out of the camper. Everything else can stay in there until Monday. But everything that our personal belongings and stuff like that we needed to take are now crammed into the back of the truck. So there's just enough room for us to sit in here. So we're just waiting for the tow truck, and we think what we can do is hook it up to their truck, and we can take this one tire off and still be okay with the other three. And we'll just have to be super careful and go from there. But yeah, that's life. All right, so I'll check in again a little later. All right.